Hello guys, and today I'm going to show you my list for the top 5 best budget smartphones under $300. So without any further ado, let's get started. So number 5 on the list is the Realme C55. The Realme C55 is a budget-friendly smartphone that is also the cheapest on this list, priced at just $215. It sports a sleek design and a textured finish that gives it a modern look. You get multiple unique color options here as well that give the design some much needed character. The 6.72-inch Full HD 90Hz IPS LCD display offers vibrant colors and good contrast, making the visuals pleasing. Also, the 90Hz allows for a smoother experience compared to the regular cheap 60Hz panels. Performance-wise, it's equipped with a MediaTek Helio G88 processor, 8GB of RAM, and 256GB of storage, ensuring smooth day-to-day use and multitasking. In terms of data connectivity, the phone only supports 4G, so this could be something you should look into when thinking about the future. The camera setup includes a 64MP main wide camera and a 2MP depth sensor. While it performs decently in daylight, low-light shots may have some noise. The same goes with the 8MP front sensor that is good enough for selfies and video calls, but nothing too special. Battery life is a highlight thanks to the 5000 mAh battery, and it supports 33W wide fast charging as well. The phone can easily last for a day of use, and the fast charging allows for it to get up to 50% charge in just 30 minutes. Overall, the Realme C55 offers solid features, making it an excellent choice for budget users or those that are just starting with smartphones. Number 4 on the list is the Xiaomi Redmi Note 12 Pro. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 12 Pro is a big upgrade from the Realme C55. Its design features a glass back, a sleek plastic frame with a soft touch finish, and is impressively thin. The front is protected by Gorilla Glass 5, and the phone comes with an IP53 rating for dust and splash resistance, adding to its durability. The display is a standout feature with a 6.67-inch OLED Full HD panel with a 120Hz refresh rate and HDR10+ support. The thin bezels and the vibrant colors make it one of the best displays in this price range. Under the hood, it's powered by MediaTek Dimensity 1080 CPU, paired with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. This configuration excels in benchmarks, offering superior performance to the Realme C55. However, the software is okay, but has some bloatware that you might not need. A notable advantage on this device is the inclusion of 5G support. The camera setup comprises a 50MP main camera, an 8MP ultra-wide, and a 2MP macro lens. On the front, you get a competent 16MP camera. The main camera features the IMX766 sensor, usually found in more expensive phones, and includes OIS. The image quality surpasses that of the Realme C55, especially in challenging lighting conditions, showcasing better sharpness and detail. Battery life is solid, backed by a 5000 mAh battery, and the real highlight is the 67W fast charging. With the fast charging capability, the phone charges up to 50% in just 15 minutes and reaches a full charge in approximately 45 minutes. All in all, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 12 Pro is a great step up, especially with its amazing screen and super fast charging. So number 3 on the list is the OnePlus Nord CE3. The OnePlus Nord CE3 is another excellent budget offering at around $275. It comes with a sleek modern design with a plastic body and some bright unique color options. It has a soft touch matte finish that looks really neat as well. The display on this is 6.7-inch 120Hz HDR10+ Full HD AMOLED panel that is really good looking. The bezels on this are surprisingly thin, and you get an immersive viewing experience on this whether it is regular use, consuming content or gaming. In terms of specs, you get a Snapdragon 782G CPU, 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Performance is absolutely fine for almost every day-to-day use case, and the OS is the best up till this point in this list. Oxygen OS on the OnePlus Nord CE3 is much more polished compared to the Realme and Redmi software, and you get more consistent updates on it as well. Like the Redmi Note 12 Pro, the OnePlus Nord CE3 also offers 5G and dual SIM support as well. Cameras on this are great for the price. You get a 50MP wide camera, a 8MP ultra wide, and a 2MP macro camera on the back. On the front, you get a single 16MP camera that is good too. Images from the main camera are both crisp and colorful, and you get good dynamic range as well. Even in lower lighting, I'd say the images are decent enough, and the wide angle camera is good to have here as well. Battery life on the phone is solid. Like the Redmi, you get a 5000 mAh battery here as well, but here you get even faster 80-watt wired charging, which is insane for this price. The phone can last for a day most of the times, but the phone charges so quickly that the battery life never becomes a problem. Number 2 on the list is the Samsung Galaxy A54. The Samsung Galaxy A54 is one of the most polished options for a budget smartphone right now, and you can find the phone almost all the time for less than $300. The phone features a premium glass and plastic body, with the glass being Gorilla Glass 5. It takes many design cues from the S23 series, and I would say that is a plus point at this price. You also get some unique colors here that look good, and the phone is one of the most premium offerings at this price. The display here is a 6.4-inch Full HD Super AMOLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate. Like almost all the other Samsung panels, this too has punchy colors and has really good brightness too. Performance and software wise, this phone delivers as well. You get an Exynos 1380 CPU, 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage on this base model. Regular day-to-day use cases are not an issue with the A54 and multitasking is fine too. The Exynos might not be the best CPU on paper, but it's still powerful enough to run most games without lag and at high frame rates. In terms of software, it comes with Android 13 with the Samsung One UI skin, which is probably right now the most complete, feature-rich and bug-free skin on Android right now. Samsung also promises 4 years of OS updates and 5 years of security updates, so you can be assured that this will be up to date for a long time. Cameras on this are excellent too. You get a 50 megapixel wide, a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 5 megapixel macro camera on the back, and on the front you'll find a single 32 megapixel sensor. Both the front and back cameras are capable of 4K video and offer that classic Samsung look of bright and saturated colors in the photos. The low light performance is also impressive and you get some actually usable photos from this main camera setup. The battery life here is slightly worse as compared to the OnePlus Nord CE3, but is still pretty good. You get a 5000 mAh battery with 25-watt fast charging, and the battery life is usually all day with regular use. The charging isn't quite as quick, and the fact that it also doesn't have wireless charging makes it worse than others on this list. So number 1 on the list is the Google Pixel 6a. The Google Pixel 6a just got a price reduction since the release of the Pixel 7a, and now at $300 is probably the best smartphone you can buy at this price. It easily has the best cameras out of any phone at this price and offers a complete phone experience. The phone has that classic Pixel look with a metal frame, plastic back, and that thick camera bar on the back with unique color options. The Pixel 6a is also IP67 dust and water resistant, and the Corning Gorilla Glass 3 screen is durable for drops and scratches and such. The display is a downgrade over some of the phones here with a 6.1-inch Full HD 60Hz OLED HDR panel, and even though it looks great, it doesn't feel as smooth due to not having a high refresh rate. That is my only pet peeve with this phone, but even still the colors and the good brightness still make this a nice display. The performance here is good even without breaking any records in benchmarks. The specs include a Google Tensor CPU, 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. The Tensor chip is good enough for gaming to a point where you can play any game on the Play Store with a playable frame rate, but it lags when it comes to getting higher FPS when playing games at the highest settings. The counter for that though is the software that is made directly by Google for its chip, and that allows for some software enhancements that are really good to have. Now, coming on to the most impressive part about the Pixel 6a, which are the cameras on it that are flagship level. The Pixel 6a comes with a 12 megapixel main sensor and a 12 megapixel ultra wide on the back, and on the front you get an 8 megapixel wide camera. The photos and videos that come out of the main and ultra wide sensors feel so natural with excellent dynamic range and quick shutter speed. Seriously though, this phone still gives some more expensive flagships a run for their money. Battery life is decent as well. You get a 4410 mAh battery with just an 18-watt wired charging limit. Due to the 60Hz display and the optimized software, the phone has no problem lasting a day, but this phone easily has the worst charging speed of any phone on this list. Overall, as an overall package, the Google Pixel 6a is still one of the best options to consider. So that's it for the video guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.